In this video, I'm going to be telling you why I've been very surprised by these, the Mizuno Wave Sky version 9. Okay guys, before you do anything else, I want you to go into the comments and tell me how to pronounce Mizuno, or Mizuno, or is it Mizuno? Anyway, go into the comments because I know that it upsets some of you. And I'm going to be pronouncing it wrong the whole video, so you're just going to have to deal with that. But honestly, put up with that because I am going to be telling you why this shoe has surprised me and why this is one of the best max stack running shoes that's out there. Okay, team. So firstly, what do you think of this colorway? Isn't it banging? I absolutely love it. So yes, this shoe's really surprised me. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I have. I thought, oh, we've got another big max stack boat on the channel. I might as well just stick with my Skechers Aero Burst, all that kind of stuff. But actually, it has genuinely really surprised me. So look, I'm in the part of my marathon training plan where my legs are like screaming at me all the time. So these max stack shoes that I keep testing at the moment are a real godsend. And that's why I've been reviewing quite a lot of them at the moment. But yeah, let's get into the stats and features. Let's talk about what's going on here first. So this Wave Sky 9 is £164. I'm going to tell you how I can get you some money off of that. But yeah, max stack cruising machine. I want you to think of the Glycerine Max from Brooks. 44mm of stack in the heel, 38mm in the forefoot. That's a 6mm drop. We've got a two foam setup here. At the top, we've got this softer nitrogen infused EVA. And then on the bottom, we've got that slightly firmer EVA to add some stability. Like I said, it's a big old boy. This weighs 315 grams. It's a UK 9.5, fits true to size. We've got decent rubber coverage on the outsole. And that's about it. Let's take a closer look. There's our mesh upper. We've got some really nice lacing and comfort. Look how wide this base is. And you do need it, 44mm of stack. Two foam setup, bit hard to see because of the colours here, but as I said, we've got this slightly softer bit on the top, slightly firmer bit on the bottom. Nice, chunky, wide heel. This will work for heel strikers, this shoe. And again, just look at this colourway. Okay, right, so in terms of the ride, the foams work very well together, actually. It's a nice, comfortable feeling. And it just feels really nice while you're out there. It's not like smooth or anything like that. It's just really comfortable. It kind of reminds me of like a toned down, even though the stack heights are still really high, but it's just a bit of a, it's more like the More shoe from New Balance, but like a more runnable version of that, because that shoe's really comfortable, but it's just like too much of a walking shoe, that shoe is. And again, there's nothing bad about it, but this is a much more sort of runnable version of that. Hopefully you know what I mean. But this is cracking, it really is. I was genuinely surprised how good this felt on foot, how comfortable it felt on foot. They've done a really good job of making the foam and the cushioning and everything work really well together here. And yes, while this is a heavy shoe, it doesn't necessarily feel that on foot. Now you might think that's just reviewer bullshit, but it's not. It doesn't feel as heavy as it is on foot. This upper's really nice and breathable. Lacing's fine on it. It really does like lock down really well, and it's just, yeah, it's just so comfortable. It is a cruising machine. Like, I'd much rather be in this than like the Triumph, for example, or even the Glycerine Max. I prefer this over the Brooks Glycerine Max, and I like that shoe, but this is better. And it's surprising how much you can pick up the pace in this. Now, I'm not like dropping it into 7-minute miles here, people. I'm just saying you can lean on it a little bit. You know, when you get to the end of the run, you just want to get it done. This can take that. So this is just a nice, smooth cruising machine. I like it a lot. And again, I'm very surprised. I'm very honest on this channel. I've been very surprised how much I've liked this shoe. I really thought it was, oh, another dull, boring max stack shoe, heavy, blah, blah, blah. But it ain't. It's actually quite good. Actually, not quite good. It's very good. And I think it'll work for a lot of people. So how would this fit into a rotation? Well, I would stick this up there for all those recovery easy miles. You can go long in this, but it's got to be at that easy pace. You'd have like a super trainer in there, a outsole. I'm thinking Neo Vista 2. I really like that shoe. And then I'd have something like the Evo SL in there, as always, sticking the old Evo SL. But yeah, a bit of an up-tempo daily trainer. That'd do you well. If you stick those sort of three shoes together, I think you've got a winning combo. But they've done a great job here. They really have. I like their shoes this year. Say the Neo Vista 2 for me is a bit of a sleeper hit this year. I really enjoyed running in that. And again, this has taken me a little bit. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I have. So well done, Mizuno. I really like the shoe. Really good. I say the colourway, I think, is one of the reasons why I like it so much. I just like looking down on it when I'm running it and thinking, God, this looks cracking. But yeah, there we go. Short video. We don't need to waste any time with this. I just like it. So I'm just going to keep this video short and tell you that I like it. Now, you can save some money on this shoe. Don't forget, if you're a 40 Runs affiliated club member, just head over to 40runs.com. You can get 15% off your shoes at sportshoes.com. That's well worth doing. It costs you 20 odd quid to sign up, and then you can just get 15% off your shoes. So that's well worth doing. Don't forget to check out our written reviews. If you're not into video reviews like this, check out our written reviews. If you're free on a Monday, come and join me on the live stream. We can talk about these shoes. We can talk about how to pronounce Mizuno or Mizuno. And lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 22 million. We ain't far away, and we need to get there, people. So hit that button. But yeah, that's it from me, team. I shall catch you all later.